3 tips for interaction with deaf people. Nowadays, we all wear our phones with ourselves, so feel free to use our mobiles in order to communicate with deaf people. Not just mobiles, you can also use any other kind of technology. Second, be creative. Use your body language, take care of your facial expressions, and use different gestures. We all have common ways of showing similar things, for example, eating, drinking, hello and goodbye. And the third, make sure your lips are visible, because that way the communication is easier for them.
Then a few tips that we have for when interacting with blind people are to definitely approach them slowly and in a calm manner, because you obviously don't want to scare or frighten them. Then it would be to also not assume that they need help, but always ask first, because they obviously might not want or need it at that moment. And then when guiding them, to describe especially what's in front of you, so if there's any obstacles that they don't trip, or just to describe what's around you. And we always do say that knowing basic etiquette when guiding blind people is very good common practice, so everyone should know at least the basics of it.
Here are 3 tips for interacting with people with mental disabilities. The first thing is to be patient with them so they can feel relaxed and safe around you. The second thing is to talk slowly and in a simple way so the communication is easier. And the third thing is to engage them in everyday activities so they feel included in the group.
There are 3 tips for interaction with blind people. First, approach carefully and slowly so they don't feel threatened. It is good for you. Introduce yourself. The second, don't assume that they need your help, but rather ask them if they need it. And the third, describe their surrounding as much as you can.